In this interview, we are talking to Yusuf, aka bayusBrain, about his concept that he's releasing today called Raise the Bar. It's an amazing idea, and I can't wait for you to learn more about it. We also talk about some other things, Top Shot stuff. Let's jump right into it because this is a great one. All right, Bayus, thank you so much for being with me today. I have to tell you that you are one of my favorite concept designers. I mean, there's not a bunch of them, but your talent is basically unmatched. It's amazing. I love seeing all your concepts. The thing that you did with the profile pictures on Twitter also to me was like a game changer. I mean, I put that almost on a similar level as like Believers Bot for creating hype in the community, just organic hype. So kudos to you for creating that with Moment Nerd. That was awesome.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I'm excited. I know that you have something special to share today, and I feel very privileged that I get to do this with you today. So first of all, I know that you are from Hungary. Is Hungary a big NBA town? Are there a lot of NBA fans in Hungary?
Well, I wouldn't say it. In Europe, NBA is not as popular as football, but there are a couple cities where it's popular enough. So I grew up in one of those cities, and I played basketball in elementary school. So that's where my passion is coming. I was a running around with the ball guy, so I wasn't really useful, but I loved the game. So yeah, that is my connection to NBA and basketball.
And did you have a favorite player or team growing up?
No, not at all. There wasn't any channels that where we can see NBA, or at least on our television. So I'm especially fan of the game, but didn't know much about US NBA. The only place where we learned about it is the Looney Tunes movie. What does it call?
Space Jam.
Space Jam, yeah, the Space Jam, yeah. So that's where we know. Okay, Jordan is something great. He's a star, and also we collected NBA cards without knowing anything, and we know that the shiny ones are more valuable, and we are and we try to collect as much shiny cards as we can. Yeah,
That's
European things.
incredible. That's incredible. It's incredible that, although you didn't really have that real access, you still were able to get that incredible fandom for a product where you didn't really know the players, but you knew what was shiny. So that's great. And current day, now that you can watch streams and things like that, are you watching NBA games and do you stay up late and
Yeah,
watch them?
yeah. Well, in the summer there was a couple of NBA matches that were around 21 or 22 o'clock for us, so that was easy. And some of them are around 2 a.m. in the morning. So as it got better to watch NBA matches in Europe, I think a lot of people started to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 a.m. starts. I feel a little old. I don't like watching games that start at 2 a.m., but I think you're still a younger guy. And you can go to sleep at 7 a.m. in the morning and you're probably still okay the next day. So
Um, yeah, maybe. I'm 30. I think we are on the same age, but who
we're in
knows?
the same decade, but I'm 38, you're 30. So you still got quite a while until you
Yeah,
really don't want to stay up that late.
yeah.
But I
Same
think
decade is close enough.
but I think the next question would have to be, how did you find out about Top Shot? What was the first, how did you know about it?
There is a huge NBA influencer in Hungary, and he had a YouTube video about NFTs, and he focused on Top Shot, and it was really interesting. I liked the design. I loved how they presented the moments, the videos, and I immediately know that this is something big and I should join. So this was around the end of March. So I came with the big wave,
Mm.
but a lot of those people left the product. But as you can see, I stayed. I really like where this product is going.
And was it like a bad taste in your mouth when you joined and like anything you purchased didn't do quite so well for a few months there, or were you loved the product enough and you didn't feel like you were in over your head or anything like that?
Well, it was a two-edged sword. I was sad because my already acquired moments price was dropping, but I was glad because I could buy more moments for a lot lower price. So I bought the dip as hard as I can. My girlfriend was a little bit angry because maybe I overspent my budget, but I told her there won't be any problem. Trust me. We should buy this plus use of Nurkic moment. Trust me. So, yeah.
Yeah, I have a Nurkic as well. So that's great. And you said you found out about it from an NFT, like YouTube Hungarian influencer. So I have to ask, are there other NFTs that you're also interested in? And as a talented artist, actually, have you ever even thought about creating art yourself as NFTs?
Uh, so the first question was, am I interested in other NFTs? Yes, of course. But I left out from many great starting NFTs. Oh, let's rephrase it. So there were tons of NFTs that looked great. I can see that they have potential, but for some reason I haven't aped in. So I left out from Cool Cats as well. And yeah, yeah, amazing, Max. So I only have one other NFTs, and it's a Bad Bunny, but that's it.
Oh, I
Yeah, oh,
like
sorry,
it.
and two Mad Cat Militia.
Oh, Mad Cats are a little, they got us some ways to go, but Bad Bunnies are great. I got scammed on Bad Bunnies. I don't know if you saw.
Really?
Yeah. So I saw someone tweeting about it and I'm like, oh my God, I love the art. I mean, it's quite similar to this art, honestly. And I like the roadmap, the game, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I went to OpenSea and yeah, I bought like 7 of them. And I didn't realize,
7.
I know, they were all like 0.0275 at that time. And I didn't realize I was FOMOing. I didn't realize that I was buying super rare bunnies for like 0.0275. I didn't do my homework. And of course, then I realized and I'm like, oh no. And
Oh, mate.
I was sitting there next to my wife and I was like, I think I made a big mistake. And then luckily, I got very lucky that two people, the person that actually I heard about the project from, he then it's like, hey, let me help you out. And he actually sent me one. And then a second guy also sent me one. So in the end, I got even because of kind people in the community. And to me, that's something that's amazing about this space. And I'm sure you probably feel that way too, just about the amazing togetherness of this community. I mean, every time you create something, you have hundreds of people liking and sharing and talking and retweeting. It's unlike anything I've ever experienced. I wonder what your experience with that is.
Yeah, it's like football is created right now, and football players are talking with each other through some kind of magical surface or platform. So this is how I feel like something is boring at the moment, and you can be a part of it, and you are proud, and you are glad that you can be a part of the community. So that's so cool. I never seen something like that neither. So that's really great to be a part of. Yep. And I forgot what was the question. Sorry.
I think we asked about other NFTs and if you ever thought of like creating NFTs because you're a very talented artist.
Yeah, I'm not an artist. I'm a product designer, so I'm not a great illustrator.
Mm.
But yeah, who knows? Maybe one day we will create something. I like the product part of these things. So how
Mm.
they are working are essential part for me, and how they look like is also really important. But as I can't add enough value to that part of the concept, I'm not pushing it.
And so I would want to ask now, what was the first concept you made and what made you decide to do it?
Well, I was at my birthday party at my girlfriend's sister's place, and before the party, I had an idea. It would be great if I could get a NBA Top Shot gift card because I can spend it on anything I want, and I wouldn't get other kind of gifts that maybe won't suits my actual need, because that time my whole world is around moments and NBA Top Shot. So I created a really quick concept of how you could get a gift card and you could use it, and I posted it. And I was at a party, and for some reason, my Twitter page started to blow up, and I got so many notifications. And that was my second tweet. on
Wow.
my account, and I get so many comments and tweets, and I was surprised, and I showed to my girlfriend, look, what is happening. And he told me, Yusuf, this is your birthday party, put down your phone, you should be here. And I'm like, okay, take away my phone. Yeah, true story.
Oh, I believe it. It's really, it does feel like we're living two lives. We're in our meta Twitterverse and our real world, definitely. But
Yeah.
that's very cool. And I remember that gift card tweet, and it was such a great idea. Also, it made so much sense, and I really hope they do something like that. And then the next question, you said that it didn't take you very long to do that. How long do these concepts usually take for you to do, from thinking about them in the shower and while you're driving and actually designing them? Like how long do these things take you?
Yeah, there is. So in our product designer and developer team, we call it two different of creation. The first creation is happening in your head when you think about all the details, what you want to do and how you want to make the product look or feel like, or how it should work. And the second creation is when you actually touch the designer software or the program code and create something that people could use. And the first creation is a trickier part, because there you have a white canvas and you should think, okay, what the community need, what should we create to make them feel more appreciated, to help them show other non-collectors or collectors their collections. So I'm always trying to find a motivation and what kind of feature or concept or design could help that to how should I say it? So to help the motivation to happen or to meet.
Or
Yeah.
just to how to improve the user experience. That's what you're trying to think
Yeah,
about doing.
let's say that. So that is the trickier part, and the second part is creating the design, animating it, and the first part is needs much more processor from my side, and the second part need much more time. So let's say just a simple image without any animation could take from 4 to 8 or 10 hours, depending on the concept. And an animated version takes longer than that, sometimes a lot.
Mm.
This one, what we will talk today, has so many different elements, and it took a lot more than 12 hours.
Mm. And is your normal day job a product designer for other products?
Well, yes and no. I lead a custom software developer team in Hungary.
Mm.
So this is our office.
Okay, so you're in software development. So you're not doing a whole lot of product design during your normal day job then.
Well, yeah, not really. This is a passion. I'm the manager of the company, so I have other duties to do. But this is my background. This is why the quality of our product is really high, because we have all the team has the same mentality as I am. But Top Shot led me to put my passion into something that I really like. I like all of our clients' project, but this is something different. Yeah. So
And
if you are my client and watching this, I love your product as well. You shouldn't be scared that the quality of your product will be worse because we are doing these kind of top shot
no, of
concepts.
course not. I wouldn't think so. And are there any other, was this the first product as a fan of a product where you created a concept, or are there other products that you've used that you also want to create concepts for?
No, not really. This was the first product. Yeah, I haven't done anything like this before. We are only working on our own products. Yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, that just shows you how
Dedicated I am.
you're dedicated, but you're also like so passionate about Top Shot. It's pushed you to create. I mean, I feel the same way. It's pushed me to create, to become a producer and a content creator, and stay up until 2 a.m. on a Sunday to stream. It's because the product is just so enjoyable that it just pushes us
Yeah, it is.
to want to create. So I think that's amazing. And that's also why I'm so grateful just that someone had this idea and created something like this. The other thing I wanted to ask you, well, first of all, I know you have a lot of concepts in there. How many concepts right now are on like your list of concepts that you might want to create?
Well, lots of, yeah. I have a full list, but I have different priorities for them, because some of them are could be only created in the far future, and some of them are won't have a huge impact. So I'm always trying to find those that could be created in a smaller amount of time but has the bigger impact,
Right.
while they are looking good and could be presented in the visual way I'm trying to propose these things to the community.
Yeah, you're looking for the moonshots. You're not looking for like the little,
Yeah.
in baseball terms, you're not looking for like the little single. You're looking for the home run.
Yeah, that's it.
So I don't know if you've seen the Seussibles product. It's a mobile app. You collect stickers of different rarities. There's the base sticker, there's the button, there's the pin. I want to say that's it. There's like 3 different rarities, different stickers. The thing that I find interesting about this app, first of all, is that it's like a nice mobile app, which Top Shot doesn't have currently. And there's this very seamless trading feature inside of it. So have you seen this app at all? Do you have any impressions of it?
Not yet. I haven't seen it before, but I will try it out after this interview.
Do you have your invite already, or are you just going to look at what other people have shared about it?
Oh, I need invites? No, I don't know how that works.
Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you that you need an invite. You need an invite. You need to go to the Dr. Seussibles website and insert your email. The same thing actually for the La Liga football product. So if you're not on those lists, I would recommend you do so, because if you think about how much we love Top Shot, you can only imagine that people are going to start feeling the same way of other products.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks for the hint.
Okay. So I think that maybe we can already move on then to the main event, which is your new concept that we are going to premiere today. And I'll cut this up for you too, so you can share it on when you release your concept. But
okay.
So tell us a little bit about it, first of all. I know that you tweeted some like hints, and you were kind of building a lot of curiosity about it over like the past week. Raise the Bar is the name of the concept. Without telling us what it is, why did you choose this concept?
So how I see is the next step of the growth of NBA Top Shot should be to acquire more mainstream users. And how I feel right now is it's a bit hard to bring new users, these mainstream users, to the metaverse. So maybe we should try to bring the metaverse to these new users. Right now, it sounds really gibberish.
No, I think I understand it, and when well, I understand it too because I know what it is. But
yeah,
but you shared it on Twitter. Did anyone get close? Was anyone, you know, the game with the little kids and you hide something and they're cold and they're warmer and then they're hot? Was anyone warm? Was anyone hot, or is everyone just very, very cold?
Yeah, let me check. There was a guy who was close but still far. Just a moment. Okay, Tandy, I'm looking at my posts, and there are so many comments. Some of them are really crazy, but there are a couple of those that are closer than ours. One of them is this. So here someone proposed the idea of my guess is a beer coaster for a Top Shot themed bar. So that is also a good idea.
That is a good idea. But what if it had a QR code on it too, that you could like get a pack if you haven't ripped 2 packs yet? That would be cool.
Yeah, people would kill for that.
Yeah, everyone would be stealing bar coasters.
Yeah.
All right.
So that was the closest idea.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. Were there any other wild guesses that you thought were kind of funny?
Well, not funny, interesting one. International leagues, or this was interesting. Moments that are intrinsically linked to players' FAV charities, and certain percentage of each moment's sales will be donated going forward forever. So yeah, these were really great ideas.
That is a very good idea. I wonder how that would work. So if someone, let's say like Steph Curry, wanted to feed the hungry, so there would be a certain moment that if you buy it, a percentage goes to that food bank forever. That would be really, really cool, actually.
Yeah, interesting ideas.
Yeah, I love that idea, actually. That, I mean, as you know, I'm putting on a charity stream in 2 months, and that mixes both NBA Top Shot and charity. So I actually really, really like that idea. Put that high on your list. I like it. All right. So why don't we jump right into it? Why don't we share? Let's do the drum roll, please. And let's display this new concept of yours.
Okay, just a moment. Okay, so
Mhm.
now I will. Okay, so now I will show you the concept. We will go through the video, and after that, we can talk about every aspect of it.
Okay.
Great.
Yep.
Let's go.
Get your sports bar. An NBA Top Shot kiosk. Every month, 2 drops. A unique fandom set. Special moments. Of course, Nurkic is in there.
As always. Yeah, so that's it. As you can see here, the proposed idea is, as a sport bar owner, you could rent a Top Shot kiosk.
Mm-hmm.
And through that Top Shot kiosk, NBA Top Shot collectors could buy packs on special events. And these events would happen 2 times every month. And you could buy these packs. And every pack contains only 1 moment, not more. Just like how the Fandom packs worked before during the Summer League. And all of these would be from the Raise the Bar set. And there is a couple of ideas.
The artwork is amazing. I truly feel like this is your best artwork that you've released. I feel like it really truly looks like it would come straight from Top Shot. It's so nice looking.
I'm glad you like it.
I wouldn't have guessed that you were actually talking about a literal bar when with the word bar. So that threw me for a loop. I think it threw everybody for a loop. But when you're thinking about the moments that are at the actual bar, are you thinking that, like, if we're talking about in Atlanta and that John Collins moment, so these are bars in Atlanta, and that's why you would be getting a Hawks John Collins moment? Is that the thought? Is that the thinking?
Yeah, that is a great question, and it's really hard to answer because it's easy to come up with an idea like this, but the logistic and maintenance of these kiosks could be really tricky. Also, the distribution of the packs that people will try to buy will could also cause problems. So there are tons of things that should be worked out before this thing could have become reality. Just what I saw is it's easier to tell someone about Top Shot while you're having drinks during an NBA game and showing them what you have on your phone. And when these kiosks appear in bars, and you can see as a non-Top Shot collector huge queues over the kiosk, you will ask questions. Okay, what are those people doing? Why are they so interested in that kiosk? Okay, what is NBA Top Shot? What are the moments? I don't understand. Is this just a video? Oh, it's not a video. How could I register? So the conversation and the flow will drag you in as a non-Top Shot collector. And because of the kiosks, these bars where you can find these will become the church of Top Shot collectors.
The church, I love it. The Church of Top Shot is the pub down the street. And what's going to happen on those kiosks or those displays on the other 28 days during the month if it's only a 2 times per month event?
Mate, you shouldn't talk about this. This is my next concept.
Okay. Go ahead. So
yeah,
tell
so
me what
you
happens.
could use it for many different things, and I don't want to tell you. This will be a question for the community why I'm already working on this aspect of the kiosk.
All right, so I'm too early.
But you should tell me what do you want to see there?
Well, honestly, I mean, now we're getting into like the logistics of a bar owner with a kiosk in his bar. If this is just for Top Shot, and I think for your sake it is, then I don't know, maybe you can log into your account with a QR code and rip packs at the bar. I need some more time to think about this, because I think that more likely if you're a bar owner and you have this massive screen and 2 times a month it's Top Shot related, then it probably makes sense that the other days out of the month you find other uses for this screen. And you know, maybe it's a karaoke machine, maybe it's it's a Google review, Google Map live screen, who knows? But obviously that takes us beyond Top Shot.
We will see. We will see. But I'm happy if you share with me any kind of ideas you have, because that will be the next concept I want to post.
I love it. All right. Well, I pulled that out. I feel good. And we will share this as well and see what ideas people have. So that's awesome. Anyways, I love this idea. And again, the profile picture idea to me was like your shining moment thus far because there was just so much utility on that one. And I like too how you now have to connect your account. I can't just take a legendary from your account and use it on my profile picture. So that's very cool. And that's actually kind of
Moment Nerd is a genius.
Yeah, he really is. I need to talk to him one day too and see what ideas he has, because I feel like you guys are both have thousands of ideas and you're on like both sides. It's like a perfect partnership. He's the coding guy with 1,000 ideas. You're the product designer with 1,000 ideas. So it's very cool to see you guys work together. Well, that's awesome. I'm really glad we could share this. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the community thinks of this idea. I'm sure that if they're anything like me, they're going to think this idea is awesome. And I can't wait to see what the next iteration of this is and to see what you put on that screen on the other 28 days. And I hope that I can go to Top Shot Church and get one of these moments, but not until they integrate European basketball, I think. I'll have to do it when I visit the US. Anyway, Bayus, thank you so much for being here. Is there anything else that you'd like to plug? Where can people find you? Is there anything else you want to share?
I don't know. I'm on Twitter. If you want to find me, you will find me.
Okay. That's the best plug I've ever heard, I think. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for making the time today. I truly do appreciate it. And I'm a big fan and I can't wait to see what you come up with next.
Thank you so much, Sandy, for having me. Have a nice day.
Great.
Bye.
Bye.